Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 12 of Winter's Waystation, which originally streamed live on Twitch. Alright, let's pop a roof on this bad boy. There's Plex using her own bathroom. And set ourselves up with another nice, cozy cabin. I'm starting to get IRL jealous of this setup here. There's something very warm and cozy about it. Let's do better than good. Let's aim for excellent beds. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it's going to be epic fail over and over, isn't it? Oh my god, why? Winter, where's your holiday spirit? Your lack of crafting is very saddening right now. Very, very saddening. All right, this is the last attempt. Whatever this is, we'll keep it. Yep, good is good enough. I'm getting tired of this fail. When he's a better constructor, I'll aim again for higher quality. So here's another good one. And this bedroom or cabin. I don't even want to call these. They're their own standalone. It's a cabin, I guess? This cabin is getting put together. The thing is, as I add radiators, I'm going to have to make sure to ramp up the electric boiler to match the amount of hot water expected. Because what will end up happening is you'll see the radiator temp over here drop below 100%, meaning that I am not boiling enough water to keep the radiators at their ideal temperature. So, at some point we're going to need multiple radiators. Alright, so someone has a bedroom that is full of fecal sludge. We'll have to fix that. And this bedroom... Oh, it just has snow. That will melt. Is one hot water tank enough? It depends on the capacity and demand, but for now, it probably will be. So this looks pretty good. We'll give this to Starling, who has been having some problems. So Starling, and then we should also link bed. So this bathroom now is linked. So the only person that uses this bathroom will be Starling. Do you guys like the design? I'm also going to need to make a whole lot of these for guests as well. I know that we've been keeping our guest beds empty. So that's a to-do. Wildlife. Ooh, some caribou. So it should... Why isn't it warning me about venerated animals? That's weird. Oh, I know why. Because not everyone is a Santanist. Some people are not Santanists, and therefore they'd be allowed to hunt the caribou and not suffer the penalty. So, conversion rituals to be needed. Oh, don't do that. Omega, why would you do that? Link bed. And these are coming together. So these old beds here, I'm just going to uninstall so that we stop having people walk in on others taking showers, because that's accidental. And sinks. And toilets. So then what ends up happening when we flush the toilet is the toilet water, the sewer water goes down here and slowly filters out of the septic tank. So as long as you don't have a really high population, a septic tank can probably purify or process most of your sewer water. It's only when you have a really large population that you're going to need more leach fields or whatever. It's pretty easy to accommodate a small pop, such as this little colony, with just the few that I have. Let's try to get the finishing touches of these bathrooms squared away. And we have 6 people, so obviously I'm going to need to make yet another over here for our 6th. Which this debris is kind of in my way. Plex, you're always frustrated. How about you go punch the debris for me? That feels like a task that you'd appreciate. Give puppies a treat and a hydrate. Here, Yoda. Yes, if it fills up, I can also just extract sludge. Or even if it doesn't fill up, you can just drain it. And set the drain to a specific amount. So there's a lot of ways to handle your sewage. Thank you, Plex. Okay, I've obviously not been paying attention. I don't want 1,000 slate blocks, so I'm going to forbid. I think a lot of people have been working on that, and rather pointlessly too. So this one is ready, and this one will go to Kellyan. And then Winter is going to take... He'll be the last one, because, you know, that's the kind of person he is. So... we're going to make sure to have beds for everybody. We do have some extra bedrooms over here. Tomorrow, I will probably micromanage Winter so that I can finish up these bedrooms, because they're very close to being done. And then I'll have all but one. Plex, that wasn't even your bathroom. Rude. Man, she is so frustrated. Totally has belief in her own her own ethics. Good night, E2. Farewell. Pleasure having you here. Alright, I will try to finish this up now. So... ooh, a transport pod crash. Yeah. Let's be charitable. You, Sin... hygienic, night owl, kind. Ooh, you really like fighting. Well, that's fine. That doesn't matter to us. I'm coming for you. Just stay alive. Alright, so now that Winter's up, like I said, I'm going to micromanage him so that he finishes these cabins as soon as possible. I've been trying not to do too much micro. Sorry, Mike. Didn't mean to walk in on you. Also, that's not your bathroom, but... I'll let bygones be bygones. And this double bed will go in here. And this double bed will go in there. Nice. Then we just have one left to do. Where is Sin? Where did we rescue her to? You're bleeding out. Starling is coming. She may or may not want to join us. I hope she does, but if she doesn't, I'm not going to force her. That's not what we're about. So these old rooms here are going to be broken down. We're not going to really need them in lieu of the superior hygienic designs. Hey, more Christmas presents? Is there other Christmas presents I haven't noticed? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, there's another Christmas present down here. Well, thanks, Santa. What do we got? Silver. I guess I've been a good boy. Hey, Winner, you want to open up this other one? If you guys spot any, let me know, because they're kind of hard to spot. I mean, they're bright, but they're small. I think I've found the 3 that I... Oh, yeah, there's another one here. Okay, Mike, how close are we to being done? We're very, very close. So let's link and link. And this will be Omegas, and this will be Mikes. So now we're just waiting on Winners. And he is patient. So what we got? Little World Meds! Santa, you shouldn't have. Uh-oh. 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 We've been doing a bad job with Max. I saw it in time, but barely in time. Lost some hooves due to frostbite. I don't think that's something that's going to easily be fixed, sadly. I take responsibility. I'm not sure actually why he was tied up down there, though, because I can't tell that there's a good reason for it. So that sucks. Was it 1 per pawn? I don't think it was 1 per pawn. Alright, I just gave Tusky a holler. I think it was just that you get some presents. One per is probably more than what the mod has. But I don't know, it's not a mod I've used before, so maybe I'm wrong. No, stupid slag's in the way. And also, it kind of needs a door. Sin has joined. Well, you know what all that means is we have a giveaway timer. Good luck to all you subs. So Sin, Night Owl hygienic kind. So let's put her on a Night Owl schedule. Hygienic means she's going to want to take more showers and baths. So I am going to have her switch out for Mike. Don't worry, Mike. You will be, you won't be without for very long. Set her up for raffle. She's obviously a good shooter, so she's going to want a ranged weapon pronto. So I'm going to give her a machine pistol. Set up her work priorities for handle, hunt. Handle, hunt, haul, clean. And Mike, you're going to sleep down here for now. So, yet another. I also want you to process slag. Oh, smelt. Winter is never getting a room. At this rate, it kind of looks not, but, you know, it's part of the giving spirit. He doesn't want to be first dibs just because he's leader. He's trying to shelter others, right? So it makes sense that he'd be last. He doesn't mind. I may need to ramp up my hot water. I'll take a look at that in a sec. Yep, radiator temp 71%, so let's ramp up the power for the boiler. And make sure that we have the power to spare. Yeah, so we currently have the power to spare, and now these are at 100% temp. Yeah, there is a raffle. And there's a ritual opportunity soon for Yule in 3 days. And that would take place in here, in our little ritual room. Carson Mock, thanks for the sub. And don't forget to type something in chat so you're eligible for the raffle here. I appreciate it. I might need to cut down... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to cut down some more trees for these new accommodations. Very expensive it is. Ah, first-time viewer too? I really appreciate it. It's rare that first-time viewers just immediately sub. That's pretty cool of you. I'm very happy to have someone help to process the slag. Because, the slag is kind of everywhere, where Perta pirates have landed and messed with us. But these are coming together. Let me do a cut plants here. Hey, it's Raptor! And a present that I missed. I think there's probably a lot of presents that I've missed. In fact, there was one here that I can pop open with Winter out here already, so let's pop that open. Okay, hey. Maybe I wasn't as kind as Santa expected me to be. And Mike is going for the East present. I kind of wish the presents had, like, indicators of where they were, because it's honestly it's kind of difficult to figure out where they are. Ew. Oh my god. Food poisoning galore. What is going on here? No one permanently cleans, so this is disgusting. Oh, Plex. Could you please just chill? And a bulk goods trader from Boatload Trading. Nice. Alright, Winter, I as much as I want to construct, I'm sure we're going to need some clothing. So I'm going to have you queue up for that. Oh, bear versus wolf. The bear wins, but is fatally wounded. And here's the raffle. Congrats. Your name is going to be way too long for me to put it in as a name. There's a character limit, so what do you want to be named? Because otherwise, you'd be X the Demon, the Demon Ass. So unless you want to be X the Demon Ass, I need a better option for you. Yep. Nothing like good character limits messing that up, right? Alright, let me haul the slag out of here so this is usable. Thank you, Mike. And setting up these bathrooms. Hi, bulk gooders. Let's see what you got. Demon is fine. It's weird to have Demon as someone in our Santa group, but you know, people can change, right? I hope. Okay, I bought some meat to help to supplement because we run a little low over here. And I'm not going to dismiss these guys because it just keeps bugging out. Kind of annoying. Hey, Rum, thank you for the sub. So let me name you Demon. You're a kind demon, I guess. I hope. Although you don't really believe in our ideology, so... I think that needs to be rectified. So the new bedrooms are coming together. I hope people start pairing up, so it's going to be easier to, because we still don't have any guest lodgings. We're just in constant adding more bedrooms for people. But hey, that's not a bad thing. More population means bigger projects get done faster. There's definitely a perk. Maybe scheduled rec time to build relationships. Well, we had a relationship, and then they were engaged, and then they called it off. They broke up. Once I think the bedrooms are done, maybe I can schedule in some recreation time. But there's still so much more to be done. So one thing I'm going to need for the upcoming ritual is a Christmas tree for the Yuletide ritual. So I'll get that Christmas tree going, which costs wood and steel. And Starling is now bashing some stuff. I feel like as soon as I added nicer accommodations for all my people, they immediately started throwing hissy fits. It seems to be kind of like a 1-to-1 ratio there. The one where they could get better lodgings, they wanted to trash it. This is coming together. Oh, don't bite me, Cougar. So we're going to need some additional double beds. So I'm going to have Winter come out here and craft those. It also probably would be a good idea to work drive Mike, because Mike is the other craftsman. Wow, all these beds are good quality. What skill are you at? 16, and just purely getting good quality? That is ridiculously unlucky, I think. So Link. And this will go to Mike. And Mike, hang out a sec. I'm gonna hit you with a work drive because you're the other constructor. And then Link. And this, once it's done, will go to Winter. I probably also need to check on my water heater because I can't imagine that I'm producing enough. No, I'm still at 100%. Sweet. So there's two types of Christmas trees. There is the ritual tree, which is for the Yuletide, and then there is the decorative trees, which summon presents when Christmas happens. So these Christmas trees cost cloth. These don't. One is from the Ideology DLC, and the other is from a mod. So they're different than one another. I know it's a little confusing, but I've got, Ideology trees and mod trees. And they look a little bit different from one another, too. Hey, Winter! Your bedroom awaits. So how's my power? My power grid is a little low. I think Polmat Bop just landed. Where is it? Omega, go rescue. Another Mega Sloth. Oh, and I just saw another present as I was panning. It was like a blue box. I don't know where it is now. Santa, why are your presents like an Easter egg hunt? Oh, well. Hey, did that bear survive? Nope. Or maybe migrated off. Not sure which. So here's the Yuletide tree which we do the Yuletide the 7th of December. So that will be tomorrow. And see how these two trees look a bit different? I know they're very, very similar, but they look a bit different. One has a star, one doesn't. Well, otherwise, they're like identical, which is crazy. Like, I guess these have more ribbons and these have fewer ribbons, but the ribbons even look the same. And one's modded and one's not. Maybe I don't even know. There's a present in the left bottom corner. Okay. I'm not going to go hunting for it, because I'm not going to be able to find it. I guess the easy way to do is just a claim drag, but that's going to claim all the ruins as well. I guess that's not a problem. Bottom corner of the left of the base over here. Well, there's the ship chunk. I guess that's gifts from Santa too. Ah, here it is. Actually landed in our base. That's kind of nice. So, Winter, I think this is ready for you. And we should kick off the Yule. Oh, in 16 hours. Okay. Sorry. Jumping the gun. Plex, tend to the web. And if Web joins us, we will raffle Web off. And if you receive Web, you can name Web whatever you want. Nightbot is fully trained. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to take me a second, but I'm going to set up an animal hauling zone. And animal hauling is essentially going to be like, hey, don't go into any of my buildings, but everywhere else is fine. I just don't like setting up these zones until I have a well-established base, because where I allow them is subject to a lot of change, and then updating these zones are kind of annoying. Hey, Grizz, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to allow the animal hauling to go in here where the haul zone is, because it's a natural floor, so it's not going to build up a lot of filth. That should be fine. And then eventually I'm going to disallow animal hauling to all of the farm once all the farm is ready to be grown. So I think this is the correct zone, and then I'll invert it. And Nightbot is ready to animal haul for us. All right, Plex, you're tired of your tending an animal in need? You really aren't of our ideology, are you? At every turn, you're proving that you're really not one of us. Animal hauling no longer allowed in the barn? Oh, good point. Here we go. And these bedrooms are dirty. But now everyone has a bedroom. And what I could do for now is to have these be in my guest rooms. And to, at least for now, because I'm just strapped for work and all that, I'm going to set up a shared bathroom here. Electrical fire, set a random tree on fire. Missed me. So that my guests can use this bathroom, and we'll just have an occupancy check. So that people don't walk in on one another. And that way I can start opening up my facility to guests again. Getting rid of these beds. Actually, here, do that. Feel like I'm playing Prison Architect? That's a little similar. Because of proxy heat, when there's fires, it melts all the snow around, which is kind of cool. All right, so occupancy check, what that does is whoever is entering, it makes sure that they establish if it's empty or not. So now that that's done, I have the next priority focus, So what is our next goal? Additional hygiene tech, defenses, a barn, the complete hot house, dining and recreation rooms, or viewer submitted ideas. There it is. Now that we have a bathroom for each, we can start polling for what is the next big task to do. And that will be up to you. So the Yule is now expected. It just became midnight. This temple is not that impressive. And I don't think I have any art or anything like that to be able to install into the... Or not temple, church. I don't have any art or anything to install into the church to make it nicer quickly, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to deal with the way it is. Rescued animal did not join, which is awkward because it's sort of in my barn, and can it get out? I don't even know. I could try to tame it, but it's probably just going to chomp me. So, yeah, that's food for thought. And I do have guests off, but let me turn guests back on now. So I don't have a good guest zone at the moment, so let me update the guest zone. So the guests will be allowed... in these areas. I could even get them out of this latrine because I'm not going to need this anymore, as I have a proper bathroom now. So they'll be allowed, oops, in here. And what I could do is I could set this up for guests only. So colonists don't use this bathroom. So it's specifically for guests. And I'll let me put a light in there. And then also probably a radiator, so it's not frigid when they shower. Not that they care. It's the heat of the hot water that matters, not the heat of the room. But still. Actually, it's not that cold because they have heaters in here, but I should... These are sort of temporary, so I don't want to invest more radiators in there, but they're, you know, they are to be updated at some point. There we go. Nice bathroom. And you guys want dining and recreation rooms, so let me set that up. So, updating the priority. I do have a question. Should the dining room... How to say this? Should I have separate dining for guests and colonists? So I'll explain why I'm asking this question. When you have dining for hospitality, you can have weighted tables where you wait on your guests, they order food, and then they pay for it. And I could set it up like that. So if I have separate dining for guests and colonists, I could have a guest dining room only and a colonist dining room. If they're combined, I can still have weighted tables, but there would be two types of tables. There would be colonist tables and guest tables. So it's kind of up to you, however you want to vote. Doesn't really matter one way or another. And Aqueous, thank you for the sub. Or the resub. Cheers. Oh, looking good. I like our little Christmas compound. I mean, I built it, so I should like it, right? But I think it's quite nice. So here is yet another wind or water gen. This river's not wide enough to support water mills on the bottom unless I drain this spot here. That's the only spot where I could double it up on the south. So soon we're going to have to tap geothermal or something like that. You're still getting used to the lack of bearded me. I know it is weird. It's weird for me too. Oh, Web. Web is just going to hang out here. I'm just going to leave Web alone. I don't know what Web's going to do, but whatever Web wants to do, that's fine. So you want separate dining. What that means is I'm going to have to move my kitchen, I think, and do somewhat of a large overhaul. So I think what I'm going to do is jump to build additional guest rooms. Is that the right 7? So it would be like that. Oh, I don't like that. Let me rotate the design. So 7, what is it, 7 by 9? And you'll understand why I'm doing this in a second. So that's the rotated design. So we'll start building south for guest rooms or additional colonists. I don't know, one way or the other. And stick the doors in. Run the plumbing over. Cables. When Web gets hungry, Web has access to just eat the meals here. So Web is kind of like our pet, just not tamed yet. Which is, I know, a little weird, but just the way it is. Because these animal flaps don't really stop Web from eating. So I can't really check Web's food needs because that's not something I get to see, but... So the reason I'm setting these up is so that I can delete this facility to move my kitchen, because that's what I'm trying to do. What I want to do is I want to keep the kitchen as close to the hothouse as possible. But if I have separate dining rooms... I'm gonna need more space here for dining, recreation. So I'll have a shared recreation room and then separate dining rooms. We got raiders coming in, so let's pop a door open, schedule everybody to be inside. So nobody gets ganked outside. And then the animals will go to the Yoda zone. So wherever Nightbot was will now be secured. Web can't use animal flaps? Yeah, we'll I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on that. All right. Building some barricades and waiting for these guys to come in. They are not breachers or sappers, so they should be walking in and... Really? You're just building what? What? Oh, you know what? They're destroying random things I claimed out there, which is fine by me. So this is just for our own cover. But I don't even know if they're going to make it inside because they're just attacking random stuff. No, it looks like they're coming. Hey, Kelly, and you want to just, like, manage this on your own? Being our best shooter? You are the Christmas Guardian. All right, they're all split up into their own individual groups, so I'm just going to go hunt them so we can be done with this raid. And hope that they don't land a lucky shot. This is Busto Kingship, so if it is possible to catch and release or recruit, those are also options. So we can take a look. Chemical interest, neurotic, misogynist. Okay, not any winners in that group. But maybe some of the other ones are recruitable. Looks like they're actually pushing towards me now, so I'm going to encourage them to come into my little happy, welcoming area. My guest area. My hostile guest area. Bren's got the idea. Now, ideally, they would not have the ability to take cover like this. So I'll have to make some adjustments so that they can't take cover behind the walls. But this was going to be temporary anyway, so I don't want to overinvest in it. All right, let's stop Born from messing up our doors. And if I wanted to stop the cover taking, and just as easily do this. Done. Are you Jason? No, you're Orange born. You're Bollywood born. Why would you do that? What possibly would convince you that that's the way to... Oh god, don't hit Omega. Alright, we're done. I left Plex out of it because Plex was a little moody, and I was worried that including her would cause mental break and she would get hurt. So, the Yule is expected, and I'm going to kick it off right now. Let's get this going. The Santanists are celebrating their survival and are kicking off the Yuletide celebrations. And it was fun. Awesome. 10 goodwill with Laro people. Why is this disrespected, though? Oh, it's not impressive. Yeah, it's really not impressive. I'm going to be moving the church eventually, so I'm not worried about the lack of impressiveness. Unfortunately, the Yuletide have also brought in a whole lot of interlopers here. Because we left this door propped, and that's kind of an issue. Hey, Plex, could you close that before I have everybody and their cousin coming in to eat my crops or whatever? Puppy treats, thank you for the reminder. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He barely looks up. Thank you for tuning in to Winter's Waystation, which originally streamed live on Twitch, January 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch one of my live streams, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode, or perhaps an upcoming stream. Farewell, friend.